My dear people of God, as we are in our first week of our Lent, it is the apt time for us to look at oneself and one's attitude. Today's readings gives us wonderful message for us. The Christianity gets its completion or gets its basis with this rule, that is, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. This is one of the unique rule to Christianity which no other religion speaks of. And this rule keeps the Christianity more alive and active until now. The greatest example that we can speak of loving the enemies is Christ Himself. In the Gospel of Luke, chapter 23, verse 34, Jesus prays for His enemies, saying, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." My dear people of God, to be the follower of Christ, first, we must be the follower of God's law and commandment. The aspect of forgiving our enemies and persecutors requires two basic elements. First, there is a need to change from oneself or within. That is, change of one's attitude and one's relationship with the others. Secondly, be the first one to show the love to your enemies. Be the first one to forgive your enemies by keeping away one's pride, one's ego, and one's arrogant attitude. Then you will find yourself in humility. According to our patron, St. Francis de Sales, humility makes us perfect towards God and gentleness towards our neighbor. Dear friends, as we are in the season of Lent, this is what exactly we are called to do. Season of Lent is a time to purify oneself, one's attitude, one's relation with the others, and all these has to be carried out externally by our works of charity. And that is where God will be very happy to call us as His own people, His own sheep, and as His own servants. Amen.